announce that smearing chocolate on your genitals is no longer prohibited in the cinema. Please smear to your heart's content. Also, brushes are available in the food court.
Hello!
Welcome to Deadflix.
Welcome to Deadflix. I am Pippa.
And I'm Mike.
And today we are watching A Mischievous Black Imp. This is from the film...
Black Imp.
The Black Imp.
The Black Imp.
By Georges Méliès again.
Old meaty man.
Yep. So a mischievous black imp hiding in a hotel room enjoys his privacy, jumping around from the bed to the table and then from the chair to the priceless Davenport. I'm assuming the Davenport is
it sounds like a wild time.
It says, however, when a respectable resident arrives escorted by the landlady and her husband, shit gets real. No, before long.
So you're reading this from IMDb, right?
I'm reading this from IMDb. It's very serious. But before long, the furniture will begin vanishing because it's been collected by the bank because they failed to pay. No. Stacking into impossible configurations, which makes me think of all possession type stories when the furniture's stacked into impossible configurations, like, neatly and away.
So what year was this from?
This is from 1905, and it's the latest one by Georges Méliès that we've seen.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is our third.
This is our third one by him that we know it is him.
This is our third Méliès one. Apparently he's actually in this.
Yeah, he's listed as the star of the movie, so I'm assuming he must be the Black Imp.
It seems.
From the tiny little thumbnail I'm looking at, it kind of looks like a goat man in like a black suit and tailcoat kind of thing, but with a really furry chest.
Huh.
With some curtains.
So he's got a lot of Frankenstein in him.
He does.
The original Frankenstein.
Yeah. He's got a lot of the original Frankenstein in him. Frankenstein is asking for those parts back. But...
He's got... I'm looking at him now. This is old Mr. Georges Méliès. and he's got a real kind of look to him. So, like Ben Kingsley. Am I thinking of the right guy? Have you seen this guy?
No, I've not seen him.
Okay,
I know who Ben Kingsley is.
So
yeah, he
bald,
really does.
We're talking. This guy has a serious moustache. Yeah, well, sort of. He hasn't got the.
They're quite refined.
He's got the short top, but the sides are a little lacking there. and I don't mean they're lacking in hair. I mean there is a lot of hair on those sides.
So it's short top and fluffy sides.
Pretty much
like a poodle.
But let's be honest here, it's the moustache that makes it. That's a competitive moustache.
It is a very impressive moustache. I could not pull that off, probably because it's real.
It's like a Van Dyke.
Yes. Not a Van Damme, because that's something completely different.
All right, so we got this movie. We're going to crack into it about now.
About now.
Because we've done like a 5-minute preamble at this point.
Sorry, it's been a kind of an ambly kind of day.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a lovely day, hasn't it?
It's been lovely. We have sunshine in Scotland, which is so unlike Scotland. It's normally it's mild grey, or it's dark grey, or it's wet grey, and that's 90% of it.
The sun comes out and everybody's complaining.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we've had 14 months of winter. Just stop. Stay home.
We live in the world of the pasty.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway,
okay,
movie.
So this is a whole 4-minute long film. So if you need to kind of
tinkle,
do the thing. Pause about now because I'm not waiting for you. You're watching this in a video. I'm not talking to you.
I was just like, it's like do the thing. What is the thing?
Okay. Ready?
4 minutes is long enough, I guess.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, hold it in. Just tie a knot in the end. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we've got music. The Black Imp by Georges Méliès. It's a star film.
There was a star that actually flashed it.
Yeah.
So this is him.
It might be him. It's a star of the film. So
you think that's an
impressive beard? But
I was just thinking. You think that's the genuine article?
That can't be him. The amount of energy, because he's an older gentleman in all these pictures. So kind of leaping around.
Hey, you see lots of kind of he's 50-year-olds pushing. You know,
He's very much like, I'm going to
Jump cut.
jump cut. That might be him.
Okay, so the other thing I read on this thing, it says, and this is the one line, it's short comedy fantasy, not rated.
Not rated.
A traveler at an inn is harassed by a mischievous devil in his room. I'm guessing
Well, he
this guy's got a
deserves it.
thing
He
about
just
devils.
grabbed that maid's ass.
Did he?
He did. That's terrible. We apologise for everyone who is offended by ass grabbing in 100-year-old movies. It's inappropriate.
Yeah, I don't apologize.
She should have turned around and done it back to him.
Yeah. Grabbed him by someone else.
He hasn't got much to grab by the look of this. But he's got a black cloth. Oh, his drawers just moved.
Did they?
Yeah, they were on the right hand side of the room. Look, see?
Oh.
It's more jump cuts. This guy just favours jump cut.
I think he plays both.
Maybe.
He is committed to putting those clothes in that
he's
specific
definitely
drawer.
playing both of those. That's the same character with the kind of movements.
And I was looking into this earlier before we kind of pitched this thing out.
Okay.
So he plays both roles.
That's
so
great. I mean, he's
the
got a
devil
lot of fucking
and
energy.
the Lodger. I think it was probably a case of like he was sitting down and his folks were saying to him, "Yeah, well, you boss us around, you tell us to fall down," and he basically just turned around to them and said, "This is a hypothesis, by the way.
That was really good. You see that? He's like leaping away from the chairs as they're forming.
Oh, that's cool.
This really clever. This is really fun. The chairs just keep appearing everywhere.
Do you think those are the same chairs from the devil in the convent?
With the nuns, probably. It's pretty though.
He's probably got a chair collection.
Oh my god! Look at that.
That's great.
That's brilliant. Oh no! Oh, that was so cool. No, he can't be playing the same two people.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's crazy. I need to know
which one he is. He's a Frenchman with a lot of energy.
Cast and crew. Here we go.
This is just This is really fun. Like, it's not one of these things where you obviously can like critique the acting because obviously it's a silent movie. But it's
most of the guys. I mean,
there's great comedy timing, and this guy, whoever as a director, he has the jump cuts dead on, and they're like the jokes are brilliant. She's gonna shut. Oh, there we go. Oh shit!
Oh Christ! Everything's on fire. Fire!
Oh, he set himself on fire. He literally just set himself on fire. Yeah, he did. I have a feeling that was not intended. And now he's hitting a bed that was never on fire, and everyone's.
Gee whiz!
Get out of our hotel, you crazy mofo!
You can grope all the maids you like, but you set fire to the bed. That's where we draw the line.
Oh, I like the imp.
It's great.
He's so cute. He's got tiny little pants.
So the entire purpose of his thing there was to basically get the bed to himself.
Yeah. Copyright 1905. Gio Mille, Paris, and New York.
That's insane.
That's really fun. I like that. You can see his style's improved.
It's the most fully formed of all of them. The other one's just bunk.
Yeah.
End. That's really cool.
That was really fun. It looks like he obviously was an indie creator. He was putting out this stuff, and finally somebody like recognized what he was doing, and was just sort of saying, "Hey, this is great."
I'd be quite interested to find out more about what he does. Because we've seen 3 so far. Okay. Each one has been kind of progressively better.
Yeah, definitely.
The first one was pushing the envelope anyway. And I've got no real context on this. I'm just talking for the sake of talking, let's be honest. But
it's been fun. I like it. You can see his style improving, and there's a lot of energy, and there's a lot of stunts, and there's lots of stuff happening, and it's just really fun.
It's a single lock-off shot with jump cuts.
Yeah, it is. And it's like, the jump cuts are done well. It's not... Like, it's never going to be smooth because you're working with what you've got, but the transitions between things are really, really good, and they're always interesting. Yeah. And it's not like, I'm assuming some of them would have been jump scares back in the day. Yeah. With like smoke firing out of things and like creatures diving out of things.
Because a lot of these ones it was one of the earlier films. Was that the one with the Leverosa? I get the name wrong, but the music that we were talking about?
No, Lacrimosa.
Yes. So the cut that I found had the Lacrimosa thing on it.
Music, yeah.
But apparently,
he did it without.
George would basically send it off to the various places without music, and he would suggest that people make their own
music or play their own soundtrack. And I was like, wouldn't it be great to just play something mental heavy metal? Can you imagine so they'd be sitting there in this like 3D cinema situation where they'd be playing this film, and they'd be and the ushers would have black powder in the corners for all those pops and flashes and things. That would be really cool.
So
people hiding under seats and just pull legs and stuff like that when they see him and things. That'd be great.
I think in this kind of like low tech level, that's probably a lot of what was happening. And this is all speculation, of course.
But that's the thing, it's like Emergo Vision with House on Haunted Hill. You want to be brought into the movie, and they're all talking about doing 4D movies now, but they're talking about doing 4D porn, which sounds terrifying.
Really?
Yeah, they're looking 5D. Sorry, they're looking at getting all the senses involved. I think it was Stephen Colbert that was talking about it, and it was like, I've never looked at something like that on a screen going, I want to smell that.
Yeesh.
So yeah. But 5D, this kind of thing would be really cool. You smell the gunpowder and things like that. It'd be cool.
I mean, I did the Marvel thing at Madame Tussauds a couple of years ago, which was quite interesting.
Okay, never been.
It's overrated for what it is, but it's a fun novelty for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
So they kind of Wolverine slashes at your back, so they've got like a pointy thing that pokes in your back when he kind of comes up and he cuts the car in half.
That's cool.
And when, I don't know, somebody lands in a fountain, they spray you in the face with like a splash of water, and then they whoosh wind past your ears from behind the seat.
Oh, see, that was like the London Dungeons with the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Sweeney Todd. So you're all sitting in like barber's chairs lying around the inside of the room.
That's cool.
And
in London.
In London. So they do this thing as if he's going to like put his knee into your back, and so something pushes into your lower back, and the chair then tips backwards.
That's cool.
And then, sort of, you get sprayed with water, and it does this thing where it's sort of as if you're going to get your throat slit, and it makes a noise, and then something smacks you in the back of the neck as if your head's just going to drop off. And it was really, really creepy looking.
Very cool.
So it was a lot of fun. I got put in a cage because I knew what tongue clamps were. Oh, no, that was Edinburgh Dungeon. I got put in tongue clamps.
I got put in the chair in the Edinburgh Dungeon.
That was, yeah.
That was a strange situation. Like, I think one of the bloody players, he had this kind of... I don't know quite how to explain it, but it's the only way I can put it across is like this the Jim Carrey effect.
Okay.
So when somebody does something and it's not funny.
Yeah.
So they just keep doing it over and over
until somebody might laugh.
Until it makes people laugh.
Yeah.
But then I'm making quotey fingers.
Funny is, yeah.
So they kind of do this over and over until they get a laugh, but they're not really getting a laugh. They're getting a God.
Awkward,
we're really uncomfortable. Stop doing it, please. Yeah. You're not funny. So I had the guy who was doing I think it was Burke and Hare.
Okay, yeah.
He was dismembering bodies and playing with organs and stuff. It was like that moment in the Dracula Den, Loving It with Van Helsing, where he pulls all the organs out of the body.
Yes, and everybody needs an enema.
Yeah, that was brilliant. It was kind of like that, except not quite as hilarious.
Okay.
And he just kind of eyeballed me, and when they get that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's like we both have that thing where if you get on a bus and there's a drunk person on the bus, the drunk person is going to find you, come and talk to you.
They eyeball, yeah.
Yeah, you and I,
stick out
we
like
both. We do. I mean, we don't look that different, but for some reason, people are just attracted to talking to us, and we really wish they wouldn't.
Yeah, it's kind of I may be bold, but for some reason, like, I'm approachable.
Yeah,
I think it's the smile. I should
drool down your chin a little bit and scare them away.
I should maybe take up flatulence as a more aggressive hobby. Right.
I am going to be sleeping in the lounge this evening, I think. Okay, so we've gone on and on and on about other stuff, but other than that, I'm really enjoying these George Méliès movies.
Yeah,
but Black Imp was really fun.
We'll see if we can find it.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find some more. But if you can find it on YouTube or whatever, it's
they're not they're watching with us.
No, I know, but I mean, if they can find it on YouTube and find out more about it, that would be awesome. Because we'd love to hear more about it. If you know more about it,
if you know stuff we don't know, please.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'm being an idiot.
That's okay. I'm just asking people to help us out.
Regardless, I'll put a link to where I found it myself.
Yeah.
In the doobly-doo. These are all, of course, in public domain, so
yeah,
you can watch them
anytime you want.
Yes, in 4-minute increments. So anyway, until next time,
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Bye.
Just a small portion of the torture that awaits you.